Numbers started very simply. Early humans only needed to count things: animals, food, tools. If there were 5 apples, they counted 5. That was enough. These were natural numbers: 1, 2, 3, and so on.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But life wasn't always about having more. Sometimes, people had less is enough. I owe someone 3 bags of grain, but I have none left. How do you represent that? You can't show -3 using just counting numbers. This was the first real problem mathematics couldn't solve. Around 2,000 years ago, civilizations like China and India began thinking differently. Chinese mathematicians used red rods for positive numbers and black rods for negative numbers. In India, mathematicians like Brahmagupta formalized rules for negative numbers, what we now call integers.
Integers are a set of numbers that include positive numbers, negative numbers, and 0. So instead of just 1, 2, 3, we now have but a -2, -1. This idea changed everything. Think about temperature. When it's cold, temperatures drop below 0.
Brr, it's -15 degrees Celsius.
Without negative numbers, you couldn't describe winter properly, and they're essential for finances. Or consider money. If you have 100 rupee, that's positive. If you owe 100 rupee, that's negative. Without integers, accounting and banking wouldn't exist in the way they do today. Positive and negative values can cancel each other. If you gain 5 and lose 5, you're back to 0. This concept is fundamental in math, physics, economics, and computer science. Interestingly, negative numbers were not accepted easily. Many mathematicians in Europe once called them absurd, because you couldn't physically see negative apples. It took centuries for the world to accept that numbers could represent absence or debt.
Today, integers are everywhere. Elevators use them to show floors below ground level. Video games use them for scoring systems.
Whoa, check out their
Power all these systems.
awesome explanation!
Programming languages rely on integers for calculations. Even GPS systems and coordinates use positive and negative values to locate positions on Earth.
Exactly. It's fundamental to how we navigate and compute.
Integers are not just numbers. They are a way to represent reality more completely. They allow us to describe both what we have and what we lack.
The discovery of integers wasn't just about adding new numbers. It was about expanding human thinking, accepting that absence, loss, and opposition are just as important as presence and gain.
That's what made mathematics truly powerful. And now you know that integers are very important in our life.